As a gentle reminder, per St. Charles Arena guidelines, masks must be worn at all times in the arena, and non-compliance could cause us to stop the ceremony. Plus, we want to keep everyone safe. Having said that, speakers will be able to take their mask off when they speak. We will be changing out the microphones for each speaker, and I can't read without my glasses, and my glasses fog up, so hopefully everybody understands that. Welcome, families and friends of the Fox High School class of 2020. My name is Dr. Ryan Sherp, and I am the proud principal of Fox Senior High. Graduation represents an important milestone for our students. The commencement ceremony acknowledges and celebrates this triumph. We really aim to make this ceremony a special one for all in attendance, so we politely ask that the auditorium remain quiet and seated during the program, and that we withhold all applause after each name has been read, so that their family can hear their names whenever their name is read. We welcome your applause after all the diplomas have been awarded, and once again, thank you so much for attending today's ceremony. On behalf of our graduates and faculty, I would like to thank everyone and welcome all in attendance today to share in this monumental event of our senior high school graduation. 13 years of schoolwork, including kindergarten, is all culminated with today's ceremony, and what a finish it has been. Who would have ever imagined how the end of these fine high school careers would close? This group of students have proved to be some of the most resilient, self-reliant kids the world of public education has ever seen. It should not be a surprise in some ways. These kids entered the world on the foothills of 9/11 tragedy and are now embarking on the quote-unquote real world under the largest pandemic in over 100 years, the greatest economic crash since the Great Depression, and social turmoil unseen since civil rights movements of the 1960s. Coupled that with a country that is changing faster than most my age can keep up with, God, Lord, please have mercy on us. But I'm here to say the class of 2020 has got this, and we all can't wait to see what the future brings for them, and maybe more importantly, what they bring to us. I'm so proud of you guys. I have missed you, and I am so happy to be standing with you today in this tremendous celebration of your hard work, grit, and perseverance. At this point, I would like to introduce some special members we have in attendance with us today, and I ask that they stand and be recognized as I call their name. First, our school board members, Miss Vicki Hansen, President. Mrs. Judy Smith, Vice President. Mr. Bob Grinwald, Treasurer. And Mr. Jim Shalhoub, Board Member. Thank you all so much for your selfless time and dedication to our students and faculty. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate your efforts. Next, the Superintendent of the Fox School District, Dr. Nisha Patel. Dr. Patel, it has been an honor and a privilege working under your leadership for the past 4 years in multiple capacities, and I want to thank you for the many improvements that you have brought to our school district, and with you at the helm, I believe our district is in the right hands moving forward. From Central Office, we have the Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Declan Fitzpatrick. Our district's Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education, Dr. Randy Gilman. And our Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education, Dr. Tammy Cardona. I also want to thank the four of you for your guidance and support and for building such a collaborative spirit with building level administration. So thank you and so much more. I'd also like to thank the rest of our cabinet for their hard work and for the betterment of our school, and they are all tremendous also. At this point of our normal ceremony, I would be wanting to thank all of our teachers, counselors, and support staff that are usually here in attendance to show their love and support for our graduates. Unfortunately, due to social distancing guidelines, they were not able to attend. But I do have a message from them that I would like to share with you all at this time. Please look towards the monitors for their message.
You are.
You are.
You are. You are.
You are the class of 2020.
You are stronger than this moment.
You walked onto campus August of 2016.
Welcomed by our Link crew.
With your 2020 vision.
You are the first class of a new decade.
You are the class that kept learning through it all.
The class that took the challenge
of online learning in stride.
Watching all our videos.
Well, most of you anyway.
At all hours of the day and the night.
And zooming with your peers.
You are the class that has made us smile.
And brought joy to our hearts.
On a daily basis.
And you had ways of bringing all students together.
From Pep Zone at our school.
Countless competitions and performances.
To the tribe and supporting our student athletes.
To our band playing our fight song.
At Friday Night Lights.
You are why we do what we do.
You are why we became teachers.
To help you however we can.
To move ahead in your life.
To learn what you need wherever that path takes you.
To learn who you are.
Throughout all of this.
For you to learn so much more.
Than the objectives of our lessons.
To be the best you.
That you can be.
But you are not done learning.
Because learning is for a lifetime.
We are so very proud.
Of how you've carried yourself. You have proven to be the very best.
Of what we always knew you could be.
You have challenged us.
To become better.
Better teachers.
Better counselors.
Better principals.
Better support staff.
Better people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you, class of 2020.
We missed our goodbyes.
Our last hugs.
We missed the senior parade.
We miss the senior award ceremony.
We missed the senior luncheon.
We missed the senior spirit week.
And your senior superlatives.
And cheering you on in your last season as a warrior.
Our biggest congratulations.
To all of our successes.
What you have accomplished and what you will accomplish.
But you will not be remembered for your loss.
Or your missed opportunities.
You will be remembered.
For your talents.
For your compassion.
For your desire to help others.
For your dedication.
And for your warrior spirit.
Although your time on campus was a bit shortened.
You have made us very proud.
Thank you.
For giving us the opportunity
to know you.
And to watch you grow.
These past 4 years.
We will never forget you.
Your future is clear.
You are the class of 2020.
Without all their hard work and dedication, this day would not be possible, and I can assure you they were very disappointed to hear they would not be able to be in attendance today. Additionally, a special thank you goes out to our wonderful secretaries, for without their help, this day would never come to fruition, and a special salute to my secretary, Mrs. Ashley Schumacher, who does so much of the heavy lifting to make this event possible. So thank you, ladies, for all your hard work. Next, I would like to recognize and thank our outstanding Fox High School administrative team. Assistant Principals Dr. Mike Reese, Ms. Gina Buhner, Mr. Zach Brown, Athletic Director Mr. Scott Ludhauser, and the principal to the class of 2020, Mr. Joe Salzman. Your dedication to our students at Fox High is truly second to none, and I am so grateful to work with all 5 of you every single day. Next, I would like to recognize and thank the parents and friends of our graduates that have joined us in this special day. Students and Fox staff in attendance, please assist me in thanking all of them for being here today and for their ongoing love and support they provide to you, their children, and us as a school district. We thank you all so much, and we're very grateful. Finally, I would like to take a moment in silence to recognize all the loved ones that are here with us in spirit, but unfortunately not in body, as we miss them so very much. A moment of silence. Thank you. At this time, can all rise for the national anthem? You may be seated. Each year, members of our graduating class joins the elite ranks of those serving in our armed forces. To pay tribute, we would now like all veterans and current members of the armed forces who are with us today, along with the young men and women of the class of 2020 who have committed themselves to take part in the military, please allow us to show our appreciation to your commitment to the nation. So, would the aforementioned please rise when you hear the service song of your branch of our armed forces. United States Army.
Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail, and those gay songs go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counts are marching all about, and those gay songs go rolling along. For it's high, high need in the field artillery. Count out your numbers, loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those gay songs go rolling along.
United States Navy.
Anchors away, my boys.
States Coast Guard.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in Thee. Through howling gale and shot and shell to win our victory. Sandberg Miratus is our guide, our pledge, our motto too. We're always ready, do or die. I Coast Guard, we fight for you.
United States Air Force.
We go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sand. Here they come, soon to lead our thunder. And a boys given the gun. And we dive, spouting a flame from under, off with one terrible roar. We live in fame, we'll go down in fame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
United States Marines.
From the halls of Mount Terzuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor free. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
Thank you all again for your service, and several of our students already went out for a deployment. So for those that have already gone out, I would give them a major salute. Thank you. At this time, we would like to play our inspirational song, Omnia Soul, which translates to Let Your Heart Be Stayed. This audio does feature several choir students seated today.
Longing to become, but knowing not the path that's all.
At this time, we ask that any alumni and current students please stand as we play the Fox High School alma mater, "To Thee We Sing Your Praises." Please be seated. Class of 2020, what's up? How you guys feeling? All right. Can you believe we're here? Better late than never, right? Before I start in on the recognitions, I want to document this for myself, so I'm going to get a selfie with you guys, and I'm putting that on my Snapchat. Documented forever. There is a lot to recognize in this class. What a tremendous class that you guys are, class of 2020. Your class has had so many exceptional feats, but to highlight just a few of them, your cohort amassed $8,762,168 in combined total scholarship offers, with 173 students receiving some scholarship award. This is the second largest total in Fox High School history, following the top total from the cohort of 2019. But you guys missed one full quarter of application time, which makes that number even more impressive. That's fantastic. To put it in perspective how incredible that number is, the class of 2016 had the third highest total of all times at 5.9 million, and the class of 2017 had the fourth highest total at 5.3 million. To further my point of excellence that your class has amassed, last year's graduating class had the largest number of Bright Flight recipients, but your class had the second largest number of Bright Flight recipients in school history with 29. And again, you did that and missed a few ACT testing opportunities that may have landed you above last year's group. Furthermore, you had the largest number of students in school history to achieve academic hero status, as your tremendous class had 29 students achieve that designation, 4 better than the second highest group's total of heroes at 25. Additionally, yeah, you can clap, that's good. Please do. Additionally, 71 students graduated with honors from the class of 2020, which accounts for approximately 19% of the entire cohort. That's awesome. Finally, the class of 2020 competed admirably in athletics, had several students recognized at the state level for their excellence in band, choir, DECA, FBLA, technical education, robotics, and speech and debate. All in all, I can make a very strong argument that the class of 2020 can easily be considered one of the greatest, most high-achieving classes to ever graduate from Fox Senior High School. Way to go. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. There are so many outstanding students seated on the floor today, and I always feel a little concerned that I'm leaving some people out for their outstanding efforts that they have displayed during their 4 years of high school by not mentioning them. But having said that, there are a few specific groups of students that I would like to have stand up and be recognized for their excellence in academics and service during their tenure at Fox High School. First, if you are a Missouri Bright Flight Scholarship recipient, please stand and be acknowledged. These students had a minimum score of 31 out of 36 on the ACT exam and were in the top 3% of all seniors that took that test across the nation. Highly impressive, guys. Be seated. Next, if you received hero, superhero, or superstar status at Fox High School, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. If you earned honors recognition at the cum laude level, just the cum laude level, please stand and be recognized. You guys can stand up and state, if you earn honors at the magna cum laude level, please stand and join them. You guys can all stay. And lastly, if you are in honors at the magna cum laude level, please stand and be recognized also. All these students graduated with honors. That's fantastic. We had 4 students with perfect 100% attendance for all 4 years of high school. That's incredible. Would you 4 please stand and be recognized for that amazing accomplishment when you hear your name? Allison Clements, Jessica Kinworthy, Jacob Marqua, and Richard Rickerman. It's unbelievable. You may be seated. Class of 2020, if you received either an Eagle Scout Award from Boy Scouts or the Gold Award from the Girl Scouts, please stand and let us recognize your accomplishments. That's a lot of hard work that goes into both of those. That's incredible, guys. You can be seated. If you made National Honor Society or Triumph Music Society, please rise and be recognized. You can be seated. If you were a member of our graduating CAP class or the STL CAP program, please rise and be acknowledged. You can see. If you competed for state titles in DECA, FBLA, Industrial Tech, Speech and Debate, Band, Choir, Robotics, or Math Olympics, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Finally, we have so many strong clubs and organizations, it's hard to acknowledge all of them, but I would like to send out a special thank you for all the hard work our students in Student Council, National Honor Society, and HIP Team did during their 4 years of high school. If you are a member of NHS, HIP Team, or STUCO, please rise to be recognized and thank you for your service to your school and to your classmates. You guys can be seated. And how about one more round of applause for these pending graduates? Proud of you guys. And now I would like to welcome to the stage our two senior speakers, Ms. Krista Waldron and Mr. Caleb Claypool. And the first speaker will be Ms. Krista Waldron, but both come to the stage and we're going to swap out mics. Thank you.
My fellow classmates, esteemed faculty, and beloved family and friends, I would like to begin this speech by asking you all to pause for a moment. Clear your minds, look around the room, and take a moment to recognize the reality that is in front of us. We are here. It's graduation day. No, you're not dreaming. Well, most of you. Pretty sure I might have heard a couple snores while walking to the podium, but through all of our hardships and complications, all the times we thought we would never see this day, we persevered and we made it. That in itself is a tremendous accomplishment, so be proud. I would now like to give thanks to many people that made today possible. Thank you to our family and friends, without whom we wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you for always supporting us, encouraging us to grow, and showing us unconditional love. Thank you to the Fox High faculty, who made a consistent effort to help us learn and better ourselves. Thank you to all of our former teachers, from kindergarten to senior year, who invested in us every day, knowing that a good education can transform a person, who can thus transform the world. Thank you to the administrative staff, who not only spent so much time dedicated to helping each student reach their full potential daily, but for also overcoming the roadblock the pandemic posed and allowing this day of celebration to be possible. Thank you to my fellow peers, who made every day of high school an adventure that I looked forward to exploring. Finally, thank you to my Heavenly Father, who has guided every step of my life since birth and who always walks beside me. Now, I would be remiss to not acknowledge everything we've been through to get to this moment. We, the class of 2020, have had a quite bumpy past 18 years. We were born in the wake of 9/11, meaning our first moments of life were in a world that was scared and wounded. We were raised through a great economic recession, the increase of natural disasters, intense social unrest, and rising political disparity. And, to top it all off, we dealt with all of that while going through puberty. In a way, it seems only fitting that a monumental occasion, such as the completion of our high school journey, would be marked by a worldwide pandemic. To some, these events may be viewed as disadvantages that have negatively impacted our lives. While I acknowledge that these hardships have been trying at times, they've also provided us with a unique blessing. Our generation has been faced with many reasons to throw in the towel, and yet we still persevered. Our generation has taken the ashes of what should be condemnation and created a new, more beautiful opportunity. Our generation has transformed negativity into positivity in such a monumental way. In short, our generation has been able to create so much beauty, even where it seemed impossible. You see, class of 2020, this is why we are so special. We are resourceful, optimistic, kind-hearted, and above all, resilient. We sympathize with those who are oppressed, and we take active steps towards helping them gain liberty. We see the good in others, even if it's not evident on the surface. We fight for what is just in every circumstance. We give compassionately to everyone we meet. We jump into ideals wholeheartedly. We never cease in our pursuit of excellence. Time after time, I've been astounded by the class of 2020. I could not be more proud to stand beside this group of people, my peers, my classmates, and especially my friends. Now, as we stand on the threshold of today and tomorrow, many of us may feel uncertain, perhaps even scared. While I can promise you that we will fall and make mistakes, I can also assure you this. The class of 2020 has never been more ready. If there were ever a group of people equipped to change the world, it is us. Now is our time to charge forward, using what this chapter of our life has taught us to write the rest of our story. Therefore, do not be afraid, class of 2020. Go confidently into your futures, knowing that you were made to make a difference. Now, to conclude the speech, I would like to quote one of my personal heroes, Elle Woods. Class of 2020, we did it! Thank you.
Thank you, Krista. Great job. Here we have Caleb Claypool.
Can grow separately without growing apart. After today, we will have our own responsibilities and our own goals to accomplish. President Lincoln once said, "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading today." This day marks the end of our childhood, but the start of something even greater. However, it is never frowned to always have the joy of a kid in our hearts, as I'm sure that we will be able to find excitement in even the smallest things. By taking the education that we've learned over these past 4 years, each and every one of us will find ourselves on different paths to pursue our hopes and dreams. Malcolm X once spoke of the education as the passport to the future and how tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it. This year has been an intriguing one, to say the least, as we have lost some of the most precious moments of the end of our high school career. However, no matter the struggles that we've had, the class of 2020 has been able to overcome those struggles through determination and conviction. I believe that the class of 2020 is the greatest class to walk through our school because of our ability to overcome the most challenging obstacles that life has thrown at us, and not to mention our intense warrior spirit. Being a warrior does not mean having the utmost intensity of football games or having the most school spirit. Being a warrior is to be the best person that we can be and not to leave people behind. It also means that we have honor in our hearts and strong goals in our minds. I have no doubt in my mind that our class has shown these characteristics to the highest degree possible. As I conclude my speech, I would like to congratulate every student in our class for this amazing year and impeccable determination. Although we may not be able to see each other anymore as we're pursuing our own wildest dreams, we will all have warrior spirit in our hearts. Thank you, class of 2020.
That's some top-notch service right there. My God, thank you very much, man. How about another round of applause for both of our speakers? They did a fantastic job. All right, guys, before we start the presentation of diplomas here, normally, in normal years, Mr. Salzman and myself would give everybody a hug as you guys came off the stage, and I always look forward to that. But this year, due to social distancing, we will not obviously be doing that. But right now, I'd like to give you all a communal hug. But we will be doing the old Corona elbow bump, and, you know, we'll celebrate like that with you guys. So, if we could have our readers, speech and drama teacher, Mr. Sam Meyer, and English teacher, Miss Leanne Ward, please come and prepare for the commencement of graduates. Assistant principals, if you could all take positions, we will prepare for the presentation of diplomas. Miss Vicki Hansen, each member of the great class of 2020 has been duly certified by the Fox High School and district faculty as having met all requirements of the Missouri State Department of Secondary Education and the Fox School District for graduation. Ms. Hansen and Dr. Patel, please accept these men and women as the newest sons and daughters of Fox High School and to be ever known as Fox Warriors. Ms. Hansen, if you're prepared to accept these students as graduates, we can begin the presentation of diploma. All right. Way to go, guys.
Students, as you approach the stage, please remember to bring your name card up with you. Gabriela Estrada. Erna Pilipovic. Chloe Faith Casey. Krista Lynn Waldron. Caleb Thomas Claypool. Molly Elizabeth Pribish. Alexander Scott Hoke. Alexis M. Crocker. Joshua Matthew Thurman. Melissa Shea Wiley. Abigail Mary Kay Dalton. Elizabeth May Zimmerman. Olivia Morgan Lindner. Mary K. Mueller. Delaney Reprogel. Jason M. Kuhn. Allison Renee Pruitt. Megan Amber Rice. Samantha Recton. Andrew Robert Brendel. Hannah Christine Streckfuss. Anna Suzanne Frenzel. Hannah Michelle Lindsay. Jacob Brenton Fridley. Timothy David LaPlante. Tyler John Austin. Russell Saad Alibadi. Alexander Lee Whittington. Tyler Michael Knight. Alyssa Riley O'Neill. Jessica Marie Fransick. Maria Christine Zuglis. Daniel Jacob Allen. Noah Ryan McGinnis. Luke Christopher Koss. Rebecca Leonia Rushman. Shalia Reed. Joseph Gabriel Freeman. Erica Haley Bauer. Kobe James Hurtle. Tanner Matthew Friedman. Dominic E. Goodman. Tyler Jordan Schulte. Madeline Nicole Litzinger. Samantha Rose DeZeller. McKenna B. Norris. Mason E. Craven. Ethan Joseph Parisi. Jason Anthony Steppen, Jr. Nicholas Arcom Senevung. Nicholas Edward Nice. Madeline Renee Koselendich. Matthew Stephen Sabalja. Bryce Robert Ware. Ryan Ponzer. Cynthia Ann Turner. Austin Reese Elliott. Devin Michael Chase Louis. Joshua Brian Schleter. Olivia Louise Konichnik. Chloe Michelle Kelly. Sophia G. Dolan. Miranda Bridget Polite. Jaden David Joseph Williams. Tyler Ray Price. Madison A. Clark. Logan Alexander Tipton. Trenton Lee Overby. Bradley Joseph Wolf. William Lewis Breer. Jacob Allen Thornton. Tara Lynn Endicott. Madeline Anne Marie De Lorenzo. Cheyenne Ashlyn Lavin. Brianna May Vanover. Brandon Wesley Petty. Evelyn Rose Sherwood. Dawn Renee Randall. Judith Ann Spangman. Richard Joseph Rickerman. Miranda Grace DiFilippo. Laura Danielle Larashi. Stephanie Caroline Fisher. Allison Jolie Clemens. Andrew M. O'Toole. Jacob Kyle Marqua. Jacob Thomas Berry. Barrett Casimir Hack. Dalton W. Brinker. Faith Emma Claire McRoberts. Selena Rowe. Micah Russell Munson. Wintem T. Wynn. Allison Elizabeth Monroe. Brianna Kalish. McKenna Ray Schneider. Ethan W. Flodo. Elijah Marlotti. Aaron G. Willett. Roan Angus. Sophia Margaret Carson. Megan Grace Weiner. Trevor Paul Arredondo. Eli Chans Moore. Emily Yvonne Eimer. Cole Edward Hobson. Dakota Craig. Isabel Marie Aguado. Michelle Lynn Anderson. Autumn Lynn Kolf. Christopher John Messmer. Connor David Casey. Brandy Ray Bradford. Adam Scott Arbini. Lucas Gearer. Nicholas D. Polite. Elizabeth Marie Pate. Mackenzie Rebecca Herr. Carly Mae Miller. Caitlin Jade Reynolds. Sharon Elizabeth Curtis. Kaylee Michelle Arnold. Samantha Ann Latre. James Alonzo Edward Walter. Amela Husich. Medina Kadirich. Dustin Hurst. Morgan Alexis Verkler. Colby Edward Reese. Jennifer Brooke Henley. Emmett Christian Rogers. James Earl Woolston. Andrew Michael Hill. Alexander James Miller. Aiden Joe Tucker. Austin Lee Schneider. Alden Omaragic. Isla Salahovic. Adna Tasik. Mia Geraldine Davis. Kelsey Tatum Key. Dallas Taylor Dreslin. Walter Lee Kinsey Alvarado. Brendan Joseph Cook. Jose Angel Colazo. Chance Ian Dowdy. Nicholas M. Grant. Christian Michael Flam. Michael Scott Seacrest Groves. Christopher Samuel Manus. Lane Matthew Chadden. Victor Joseph Guzman. Dakota Wayne Stout. Raina Michelle Stangy. Logan Finus Davis. Cassidy Lee Rainey. Kyle Stephen Rainey. Justin A. McCormick. London Christopher Morgan. Joshua Stephen Berryhill. Mia Nicole Anderson. Presley Marie Rogers. Kayla Melissa White. Lauren M. Paskowitz. Adam Michael Sims. Trenton Joseph Lansbury. Sean Thomas Freshley. Derek Jensen. Nicholas Jeffrey Edwards. Ian Arthur Hodges. Zachary Strosh. Adara Noel Webb. Jenna Diane Proctor. Sarah A. Siebold. Sophia Francesca Loriello. Alden Burek. J. Louis Palazzolo. Miles Allison Elijah LaCroix. Charles Anthony Hager. Daniel R. Walters. Jeffrey M. Keller. Clayton Ryan Liefeld. Alyssa Jane Hackney. Rainey Levi. Samantha Rose Peterson. Mandy Marie Lynn Wild. Colton Michael Piva. Carlin Aubrey Doherty. Andrew Albert Bridges. Kayla Deacon. Alexander Joshua Moore. Caitlin R. Presson. Lorelei Grace Robards. Brooke Lynn Beatty. Allie Rain Anderson. Owen Roberts Bezigian. Carter Joseph Schmelzley. Cassie M. Risher. Taylor Mencio. Haley Christine McLaughlin. Gabriel Thomas Malott. Ryan Christopher Schwer. Emily Ray Seelfleisch. Jessica Lynn Kinworthy. Abigail Lena Dick. Paige Caroline Davis. Gladys Magana. Emily L. Brooke. Alexis Monique Rome. Emra Callender. Wesley George Milady. Tyler Warren McClelland. Drew Aaron Bump. Nathan Andrew Wineland. Kyle Anthony Vickers. Joshua Allen Stroop. Jacob Roy Stufflebean. Sage G. Bridge. Elizabeth Marie Price. Olivia Grace Bross. Alexander Lewis Hamilton. Connor Brian Hickman. Scott Douglas Selke. Nicholas Beckett Wilkinson. Caden David Arnett. Nicholas Allen. Ricky James Williams.
Valerie Kaylee Appleberry.
Valerie Kaylee Appleberry.
Julie Klain Mueller.
Julie Klain Mueller.
Victoria Nicole Hutchings.
Victoria Nicole Hutchings.
Jessica May Huck.
Jessica May Huck.
Mariana Drazik.
Mariana Drazik.
Renee Elizabeth Renee Malin.
Elizabeth Renee Malin.
Michael Scott Moore.
Michael Scott Moore.
Mason Tanner Toombs.
Mason Tanner Toombs.
Riley Seidenstricker.
Riley Seidenstricker.
Reagan Kathleen Jean.
Reagan Kathleen Jean.
Gabrielle Alyssa Isaacson.
Gabrielle Alyssa Isaacson.
Emily Elizabeth Messenger.
Emily Elizabeth Messenger.
Jasmine Alexis Talavest.
Jasmine Alexis Televest.
Megan Nicole Deschler.
Megan Nicole Deschler.
Sydney Rose Hayes.
Sydney Rose Hayes.
Mackenzie Ray Denzel.
Mackenzie Ray Denzel.
Blaine Devin Carroll.
Blaine Devin Carroll.
Dylan Ray Fowler.
Dylan Ray Fowler.
Andrea Jolene Johnson.
Andrea Jolene Johnson.
Kaylee Marie Brewington.
Kaylee Marie Brewington.
Lauren Ashley Brown.
Lauren Ashley Brown.
Melissa B. Ingalagi.
Melissa B. Engelagi.
Courtney Lynn Hudson.
Courtney Lynn Hudson. Eric John Hager Jr.
Jacob Alexander Lamprecht.
Jacob Alexander Lamprecht.
Alexis Taylor Herm.
Alexis Taylor Herm.
Trinity F. Palacio.
Trinity F. Palacios.
L. O'Rourke.
L. O'Rourke.
Jaden Wilson.
Jaden Wilson.
Benjamin Jack Fangold.
Benjamin Jack Faingold.
Connor Matthew Frisch.
Connor Matthew Frisch. Sylvia Nee Pham. Courtney Nicole Neese.
Mason Seamus Pepper.
Mason Seamus Pepper.
Owen Patrick Elfrich.
Owen Patrick Helfrich.
Lucas Aaron Hoffman.
Lucas Aaron Hoffman.
Austin Leanne Ledbetter.
Austin Leanne Ledbetter.
Jessica Marie Wyatt.
Jessica Marie Wyatt.
Christopher Aaron Uding.
Christopher Aaron Uding.
Raphael Christopher Chapman.
Raphael Christopher Chapman.
Zachary Thomas Amstutz.
Zachary Thomas Amstutz.
Allen Lane.
Jacob Allen Lane.
Sierra Lynn Moultrie.
Sierra Lynn Moultrie.
Mariah Ashanti Walker.
Mariah Ashanti Walker.
Madison Lee Keisker.
Madison Lee Keisker.
Yes.
Carly Ann Wright.
Carly Ann Wright.
Mateo Blumel.
Mateo Blumel.
Jacob Connor Pisoni.
Jacob Connor Pisoni.
Austin James Deering.
Austin James Deering.
Damian Aaron Burlew.
Damian Aaron Burlew.
Aranya Catherine Bright.
Aranya Catherine Bright.
Taylor Mercedes Giuliano.
Taylor Mercedes Giuliano.
Alexander Matthew McKee.
Alexander Matthew McKee.
Griffin Michael Dale Yeager.
Griffin Michael Dale Yeager.
Valuria Autumn Grace.
Valuria Autumn Grace.
Michael Allen Cutler.
Michael Allen Cutler.
Terry James Rowan.
Terry James Rowan.
Devin Michael Doss.
Devin Michael Doss.
Candace Abigail Moore.
Candace Abigail Moore.
Kinsey Lee Caffrey.
Mackenzie Lee Caffrey.
Madeline Ray Hazer.
Madeline Ray Hazer.
Brooke Paige Baumhoff.
Brooke Paige Baumhoff.
Emily Christine Ashlock.
Emily Christine Ashlock. Brandon James Patrick Martin.
Matthew Taylor Kazimchek.
Matthew Taylor Kazemchek.
Keith Allen Cawthorn.
Keith Allen Cawthorn.
Great job, everybody. At this point in time, can we please have the senior class officers come to the stage, along with Mr. Joe Salzman, to finish the ceremony with the turning of the tassels and closing remarks. Class of 2020, it's been my pleasure to be your principal. God love you all. Peace. Can we swap? Look, Joe, we're going to swap on that. I'm sorry, but we're going to have a couple coming up.
Good morning to the family, friends, and class of 2020. I'm Erna Pilipovic, the senior class secretary. The past 4 years have been a journey with a lot of laughs and cries. We were all overwhelmed by doing what we do best, procrastinating. We would all complain about the workload and the amount of time we had to complete it, but here we are today. Who would have thought that so much complaining would get us here? We made a lot of unforgettable memories that we'll cherish for a lifetime. We've all learned so much from our time at Fox High School that led us to grow into better people. We have made it so far already and we still have so much further to go. With dedication and hard work, maybe even a lot of procrastination, I know that we will all go far in life. I would like to thank all of the staff for helping us reach an important milestone. You all continue to push us in the right direction and taught us to never give up. The class of 2020 wouldn't be here without any of you that are sitting in this arena with us this morning. And for that, we owe a big thank you. With that being said, I would like to congratulate my classmates. We finally did it. This speech is by Carson Elwood, our vice president, who couldn't be here with us today. Class of 2020, congratulations. We barely made it, literally. What a trying year for all of us. With this being our senior year, this year is all what it's about. Turned into a very sad ending with not much about us. I mean, 2020 will not be forgotten. The coronavirus, quarantining, riots, nationwide protests for change, and to me, the thing that really hit me home was losing an icon of Fox High, Chase Waters, who was a brother to me. So many celebrations missed with our classmates, sporting events not held or titles and records not being broken by our amazing athletes, no senior week or award ceremonies, and no prom. With that being said, as one of my mentors has stated during many trying times, there is always something to be learned from a bad situation. Let's not go through this and lose an opportunity to learn from it. I think the main thing I've learned and that keeps repeating in my head is a quote by my favorite author and mentor, Stephen Arnio. Hard times create strong men. Most of us were born the year of 9/11, and all of us are graduating during the first pandemic our country has endured during modern history that has caused such global economic and social disruption. We will all be stronger because of this. We will all be better humans because of this. We will all appreciate and love our families more because of this. We will all succeed because of this. I am challenging all of you to learn from this and aspire for greatness. I am challenging you all to spread love and kindness. I am challenging all of you to follow through with your plans and goals. I am certain that if we can learn from 2020, we can succeed at anything we put our minds to. Let's not forget the ones who got us here, the ones that continue to support us after our school doors closed, the ones that opened their computers with their children at home, teaching us on platforms that were never planned, the ones that took time to reach out to make sure we were doing okay. Thank you to all of our teachers, principals, and supporting staff that worked tirelessly to get us through the last half of the year. Thank you for not giving up on us and for consistently showing us you cared by posting on social media, Friday Night Lights for the seniors, and the endless emails. Also, a big thank you to our parents and family for supporting us and giving us guidance on how to navigate through this trying time. All of your work did not go unnoticed, and we all appreciate everything you did. To the graduating class of 2020, we will not be forgotten. Congratulations on completing our senior year and moving on to the next step in life. Whatever path you have chose to take, may you never stop learning from trying times. May hard times make you stronger, may gratitude never leave your heart, and may kindness and love be your way. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Chloe, and I'm the senior class treasurer. Okay, so I'd like to start by thanking all the staff members, friends, and family that are here today with us. The reason we're here is that Fox High School will always be a part of us, even though some days we might have thought about sticking that thermometer in hot water. But no matter what, we can always come back because the memories will always be with us. They mean something to all of us. I know for a fact there's something for everyone because I watched all of my classmates change immensely in just 4 years. I can still remember the upperclassmen saying, "Don't take these moments for granted." And then looking around and seeing all these caps and gowns, man, they weren't kidding. Just thinking back to my first passing time, trying to find the art building and walking past the weight room, my jaw drops because those guys look 27, but look at us now. We're those guys. Without all the support and help along the way from the community, we would still be those scared freshmen wandering the halls. But now we can at least say we know our way around the school. Remember that piece of your heart we call Fox will always be there for you. If you need a reminder, it's on Jeffco, shout out Dad, right across the street from KC Exteriors. You can't miss it. We're all leaving with more knowledge than we had before. We might still not know exactly what that is, but it's there. The most important thing for us to do now is realize that we're all headed towards the future. We have control over whatever we want to make that future. So let's make it great. It's all or nothing from here on out. Every moment matters. Life won't wait for you, so you better go catch it. Thank you. Congrats, guys.
Alrighty. Hi, I'm Gabriela Estrada, and for those who don't know me, I walked the halls with you for the past 4 years, served you froyo during lunch, and was honored to be your senior class president. When I first thought about running for class president, I remember thinking the scariest part would be standing on the stage today to give this speech. Little did I know what would lead up to this moment. With all the odds against us, wildfires, earthquakes, murder hornets, wondering if Carol Baskin really did it, the possibility of a parallel universe, and of course, a global pandemic, we still managed to make it. The odds were even against us to be here in this room today. So I wanted to thank you, students, staff, alumni, parents, family, everyone in this room, everyone watching from home. Thank you. We're finally here. Everyone says that high school flies by. No one really believes it until their final moments of senior year. Some of those we didn't get to experience, but during our 4 short years at Fox High School, we got to experience unforgettable memories. Freshman year started with our scared selves lost in the halls. the beginning of the countless fire alarm drills, hearing about the party in the third wing bathroom ran by the senior class, and the death of the beloved gorilla Harambe. Sophomore year allowed us not to be the babies of high school anymore. We said goodbye to the standard 8-period classes in our third-hour AIM block, but said hello to fidget spinners, the dancing hot dog guy on Snapchat, and finally getting to park and backlot. Junior year brought some stress studying for the ACT and AP exams. Things felt a bit more real as we were deciding on colleges, careers, and future paths that felt so far away at first. But we were finally upperclassmen and felt like we had a handle on life in high school. And we also got to experience a Stanley Cup win with Gloria on repeat. Senior year was incomparable. We experienced many first and last, including senior nights, senior field trips, our very own senior parade and homecoming parade, our first last football game, our first time parking in front lot, our last talent shows, the unforgettable Spirit Weeks, and of course, COVID-19. Thank you to Fox High School, because without it, we wouldn't have these amazing stories to tell. But as we are gathered here today, we can finally say we survived high school. And not only did we survive, we persevered. Things are thrown at us that nobody could have ever prepared for. No student handbook tells you how to navigate a global pandemic that suddenly makes March 17th your last day of high school. No teacher or faculty member can prepare you from being taught in a classroom one day and a Zoom call the next. Nobody can warn you to say goodbye to a lot of friendships that were solely dependent on seeing each other in class or at lunch. Yet we took it head on and made it work. Now it is time to take on whatever it may be that our lives have in store for us. For many, high school is just the beginning. We have the opportunity to find our passions and pursue the things in life that make us happiest. If there is anything that this difficult time has taught us, it is that time is precious. We can't waste time on negativity. We should follow what brings us joy and spread that positivity and kindness to the world around us. The time you spent here will not be remembered by the classes you took, the amount of likes you got on Instagram, or even the number of followers you have on TikTok. You will be remembered by the type of person you are, the kindness you gave, and the impact you left on people's lives. We all have stories about each other we know we will be talking about for decades. In these uncertain times, it's easy to feel anxious about our futures and what else may be thrown our way. But the way we handled this once-in-a-lifetime event proves that if there is anyone who could do it, it is us. Even though we may have gotten the shortest amount of time in our hallways, we will never be forgotten. So here's to the class of 2020, the year we were forced apart but came together. Alrighty guys, it is now my honor to guide you in the turning of our tassels. Could everyone please direct your tassels from the right to the left, allowing us to transition from students to graduates. I now present Mr. Salzman. I have one more request. Can we get a selfie? Are you taking it?
Great job, ladies, senior class officers. Thanks for all you did this year. So I have a long version and a short version. Which speech do you guys want? Short. Type of guy I am, short and sweet. So here goes, final last words. Class of 2020, we made it, finally. As I was sitting at home trying to find something to watch on TV for the last several months, I was channel surfing one day and came across an interview with John Bon Jovi, of all people. He was talking about his latest song, Do What You Can. The verse that stuck with me is when he said, "You can't do what you do what you can." When you can't do what you do what you can. As all of you know, there were many things the class of 2020 could not do. Yet when I look back on the last several months, I think the class of 2020 did what they could. Can't have a normal last day of school? We can turn on the stadium lights, play music, and have staff send off our seniors. Can't have a senior parade? We can have the biggest, best senior parade ever at Fox High School with several hundred family members in attendance. Can't have a formal graduation? Well, here we are having a formal graduation. Class of 2020, as you go through your life, you'll be told you can't numerous times. How will you react when you are told you can't? I hope you do not take that for an answer and prove to people you can. All of you have proved so much throughout your journey in school the last 13 years, and especially the last 4 months. Your perseverance and ability to adapt has been incredible. Please keep these traits at the forefront as you begin the next chapter in your life. In closing, remember, as you go through life's trials and tribulations, always, 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 only do what you can, not only do what you can, but do it to the best you can. Thanks for everything, class of 20. You always hold a special place in all of our hearts. Love you guys very much. Thank you. Parents and family members, please get out your cameras and phones. This is a good picture opportunity. Graduates, please stand up. I'm going to get out my phone also and take a picture. Class of 2020, I now pronounce you sons and daughters of Fox High School forever. Okay, if everybody can have a seat, please, because you will be released by Family Arena. And also remember, leave your gowns on your seat. The caps and tassels are yours. So please wait for a member of Family Arena to come up and dismiss you. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of the day.
Well, congratulations, class of 2020. We're going to go ahead and start releasing the guests, graduates, as soon as you get your gowns off. If you want to start with the last row first, out gates 1 and 2. Section 1.